Afternoon all. Yo, has Rev got something different to ride today? Ho ho ho! Honda CRF 300. Now this has got Pirelli fork inserts on the front, D&M filters, Yoshimura full-blown exhaust on the back end, Nitron shocks, Ace of Biz bits everywhere. This thing is absolutely mint condition, and I've been let loose on it to do a test ride, and we did put this up for sale on Saturday. It's already gone. Someone's already bought the damn thing. Well, I'm not going to say who. It's not me though. Oh, if only I could buy this. Right. How good is a CRF on the back roads? Well, we know, but I said to Phil, I said, I'm going to take it out for a quick ride, but we don't need to. We've sold the bike. But this is my favourite bit of road, where I normally bring the Tiger. I normally bring all the semi-off-road bikes. But look at this. Gravel, knobbly tyres. And if you give it a blip, it roosters. And it's lovely and dry today, so it's just a nice bit of B road country surface. Now this is the sort of thing that you need one of these bikes for. It eats potholes and bumps alive. A great bit of kit, absolutely love it. So it's just a quick jaunt round the block, and obviously being very, very careful of all the gravel and bits and pieces out there. But what a great bike for doing back lanes, and it just makes you want to go and buy one of these. And obviously I do this on the Tiger, all these back lanes, but it's decidedly heavy. This thing is flickable, it's easy to ride, and obviously the 450 is the better known version of the CRF. But let's get through the box, get out of the way of the horse before we put any power on. There we go. Now this has a 6-speed box on it, typical Honda box, 6-speed, but it bounces around on that Nitron shock. It is absolute, it's literally like you're floating on air with this. Seat's lovely and comfortable. Obviously it's got no mirrors on it, because they've taken the mirrors off, but you can get it to 60 very easily, and it's very comfortable on these knobbly tyres. And as I normally say with knobblies, they're great in the dry, they're great on loose surfaces, but they can get a little bit sketchy out there, wet weather, on a knobbly tyre. But if you're running Trail Max Raids or Michelin Anarchies, then you do slow yourself down in the wet weather. But this thing rides absolutely lovely. I would so have one of these for myself for doing a bit of off-road. And obviously off-road riding, what better than the ABR festival this year? So yes, what I have booked in for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I am doing ABR this year, and I am going to be going with Phil Lake, and he's bringing his Tiger, so the pair of us are going to go and pitch up next to each other, go and enjoy the festival, get absolutely smashed out of our faces on alcohol and music, and have a couple of test rides. And talking of test rides, one of the guys was in from Triumph, local Triumph Woburn today, and chatting away with them, and he said to me, he said, got a lovely Rally Explorer, we've had to knock £2,000 off of it because we're selling it and they need to get rid of it, because obviously each month the dealer keeps a bike, they get charged for it. So he said, if you want one, we do it for 18 grand. And I'm like, I'm really happy with mine, thanks. Well, do you want to come and test ride it? And I went, I would love to come and test ride it, actually. So I might be going down to the local Woburn to have a test ride on the new 1200 Rally Pro. Thank you, Triumph. Chris has already said to me, come on out and have a ride. I might just be doing that. Through the box on this. And it's also got, if you look down there just to the right of the clocks, the ABS. You can turn it on and off for on and off road. Great idea. All your clock resets there, rev counter around the top, big miles an hour, gear indicator, fuel light or fuel level is off to the left, of which there is a little bit left. and of course it's running E5, and I've got orange DRLs there as well. And something like this I should be able to filter, shouldn't I? But I'm quite happy sat in traffic. We will wait. I'm enjoying being out on this, and obviously you can't beat it. Look down there, a set of Renthal bars on it as well, which sit you up very, very nice. Nice big handguards, and they look like the Acerbiz ones actually, but they're, yeah, the Honda equivalent. So you've got handguards on it, protect you from the stones. Fairings on it are absolutely immaculate. I've not got the bike dirty today, although I have got loads of bugs all over the front of my visor now. So it's been an absolute joy being out on this. Oh, I do like these. If I was to buy one, I would probably go for the CRF 450. There's obviously a little bit more power, but until you've ridden one of these, you don't realise how damn good they are. I love, because obviously being a sports biker for years, I love them being down over the tank, and this just brings back memories of the days when I used to ride my KTM 422 stroker and my KX 250. So I am getting the bug again for all this adventure style biking and the off-road biking and the trails and that. So great bit of kit to obviously go running around on. Right, let's bring the speed down into the 30s. Oh, bring it down, bring it down. And it just so happens they've gone and stuck a lorry right where the speed camera is. Very clever. Down through the box a bit, and you get that little pop from the exhaust. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful off that Yoshimura can. Through the 30s, nice steady 30 mile an hour. But there is literally the tiniest bit of throttle I'm putting on. As soon as you give it some, it launches, and yes, you can pick the front wheel up on a CRF very, very quickly. I found that out within the first couple of 100 yards. But purrs and ticks over lovely. So test ride has been done for the customer. It is 1:10 So where are we going, people? Come on, let's go. Come on. I don't know. Preferred weapon of choice, Hyundai. That'll be a taxi driver then. And I've got a learner in front of me. Lovely. Let's go. But the low speed handling, look how you can really get the handling down low on this. But it don't take long, a bit of a blip and it's through the box straight up the speed. So you've got to be very careful that you obviously keep your revs down, because this thing absolutely flies. Such a good bike to ride. Anyway, test ride done. Great bit of fun. And back to the garage to ride my next one. Well, I'm back on a 125 next. Whoo, the joys. So, like, subscribe, share if you enjoyed it, tell your friends. But what a great bit of kit. CRF 300L, loads of bits already sold. So if you are inquiring, we are going to try and get hold of a few more of these, because these things shift. And someone has broken the back window of my van as well. They went and slammed the door yesterday, and realising the number plate was my trade plate was hanging off, so they broke my window. Thanks, boys. That's going to be a new window for them. Right, there she is, CRF 450, loaded with Acerbiz parts on it, rat pegs, Pico pegs, and of course that Yoshimura can. What a bit of kit. But till the next one, guys, be well, ride safe, and from Rev, here's a big goodbye from me.